Hello guys and welcome to my new channel, Mr. Oz Plays. So I'm going to be making a video on custom tactics for 222 formation. So yeah, let's get straight into it. This is my team. I play SCN as a defensive DM and I'm just experimenting at the moment. So Kimmich and Haaland are in, but I usually play Ronaldo and De Jong. I haven't tried them out yet, so I'm going to give them a go. Okay, so I go attacking straight away. So I play pressure on heavy touch, just so when they're passing around the back, just say, or they've got a goal kick and they take a dodgy touch, you can try and like capitalise on that. Normal width for 5, depth 5 as well, fast build up. You can play long ball as well if you like doing through balls, but I don't really do through balls, so I just prefer to do fast build ups instead. Width and plays on box on 5 as well. Corners normal. Free kicks I just put it down to 1 because you're not likely to shoot from a free kick, cross from a free kick. Sorry, so you don't want to get counter attacked. Yeah. Alright. So in game, what you want is both your fullbacks on stay back. Obviously your centre backs are already on stay back. Then you want your defensive DM on stay back, cover centre, and for me it's Essien. And then for your other DM, you'd want him on balanced, cover centre as well. So he will get forward sometimes he'll stay back. It's just a balance between the two, obviously. Okay, now you want one of your cams on aggressive interceptions and get in the box for the cross, and you want your other cam on getting to the box for the cross, but normal interceptions, just for the similar reason of like why I play pressure and heavy touch. Like if they're just passing about and they make a mistake or something, you can capitalise on that. And then you want one of your strikers on stay forward and one of them on aggressive interceptions. Don't know why I've got both. Ideally you want the one that's staying forward on aggressive interceptions, and you want both of them obviously on stay central and getting behind. The pace really doesn't matter if they're like slow or anything, it's just they make the run to get through the back basically. Alright, that's attacking. So now we're going to go for the defensive one. Just say, I know you're 2-0 up and you don't really need any more goals, 3-0 up. You just want to solidify the back line. So I play balanced on both. I put the width and depth down a little bit, just by 1 to 4. On defense, on offense, everything's the same basically. And now for instructions, you want your fullbacks obviously want to stay back. And this time you want both your DMs on stay back, cover centre, rather than a 1, so Kimmich and Essien will sit deep for me and they won't push forward at all. And then you want both your cams on come back on defence, basically. And you want one of them on getting to the box for the cross, just so you can like maybe nick a goal. If they're pressuring you heavy, you can get one on a counter maybe. And getting to the box doesn't mean like for the cross, it doesn't mean that they go for a header, just say like they're available for a cutback if you're going down the wing, just say. And then you want both your strikers on stay central getting behind as normal, but this time you take one of them off, stay forward and aggressive interceptions, you just change it to normal basically, so you don't want them getting pushed out, you know. Alright, so ultra defensive, which is like just say you're winning 1-0 89 minutes in on foot champs, sweating your ass off or something, that's what you want to go to. So what I'd play, I'd go 3-3 and I'd go balanced again and leave everything else the same basically. So these tactics are pretty much just the same the whole time, it's just depth and width changes a little bit. Oh yeah, and I also play 5-2-1-2, so yeah, everything's good in game. Yep. Just so you have that solidified back line, and you also have 2 centre mids that aren't attacking, so you've got 7 like defenders kind of thing, and it's harder for them to break you down. In terms of tactics, you want both your wing backs on stay back while attacking, so it's actually a back five, not a back three. You want both your centre mids on stay back, cover centre. Don't know why he's getting to the box for the cross. Yeah, and normal interceptions as well. You don't want them pushing forward to intercept or anything. You want your cam on comeback on defence and get into the box for the cross, just in case you do counter attack. You obviously want both your strikers all the time. You want your strikers on stay central, getting behind every time, and you want one of them on comeback on defence and the other one on basic, basically, just in case there's an opportunity for you to attack and seal the game. And then finally, the ultra attacking one, when you're maybe a couple goals down at the start and you need a couple goals, or you're 1-0 down last minute, you need to go score a goal. Constant pressure, obviously, so basically, yeah, all your whole team's just pressuring the ball 24/7, and it's hard for your opponent to get a break, so they're likely to make a mistake. You want your depth high as well, similar reasons. Your players start pressuring from a higher line, so it's, well, more pressure on the opponent. You want to play long ball for this, so if everyone's pressuring and stuff, you're going to have a lot of people running in behind, and you can play that long through ball from your back line all the way to your front line. Width the same. Plays in box, just increase it. I've increased it to about 7 for obvious reasons. Still free kicks 1 and corners, so I always keep these the same. Okay, now you want both your fullbacks. I don't know why Mbabu's centre back there, but he's meant to be right back and Desai centre back. But both your fullbacks on join the attack. Don't know why he's on stay back. You want your defensive DM on balance, cover centre, just so he might get forward and he might stay back at the same time. That's balanced, obviously. You want your other DM on get forward, cover centre and cut passing lines, just in case they're being long holding possession. It's good to have one DM to like try and cut them passing lines to force a mistake. And then you want both your cams on stay forward, aggressive interceptions and get into the box for the cross. You're trying to get as many players forward as possible, and obviously for your strikers it's the same thing. Stay forward for both, stay central getting behind, and aggressive interceptions for both of them, just to, well, force a mistake basically. And yeah, that's my tactics for the video, so I'll be back next time with some more. Just comment what you want on it, and yeah, please like and sub. See you later.